Hello, everyone, and welcome to Do Your Worst, episode 4.
Is that true?
A new host.
It is true. A new host.
A new host.
A new host.
Oh, episode 4.
Walked right into it.
Oh, man. Well, Mel is out of town today, so we have Adam as our guest host.
Hello. We're sorry.
And then we have Matt as our guest who didn't graduate to host.
No.
He didn't do
Still
good
happy
enough.
to be here.
Didn't do good enough last time.
I'm going to try real hard today, though.
Yeah.
And I'm also here.
Jeremy Warner. Denoted by the jingling of keys.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
For those of you who've been watching it and following us, thank you, first of all. We're super excited. Yeah. And we've been telling you to submit your stuff. We recorded those first 3 episodes on the same night. So if you're surprised that we didn't use any of your submissions, it's because they didn't exist when we filmed those or recorded those for those non-visual listeners.
Or if you watched it on YouTube and noticed that James and Mallory never changed their clothes.
Yeah.
Well, they do that anyway, but it was the other reasons why.
The other reasons. Great. So we're actually gonna look at those submissions today. It's gonna be real fun.
Yes.
We had a really good time reading through them.
Yeah.
We got hundreds of submissions.
Like, wow.
So we're still working through some of them.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Throw a few of them out there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for putting yourself out there.
Yeah. We're going to warm up here with a script from Matt before we get into our submissions.
Good. I was like, vocal warm-ups?
My phone died. Oh, while I.
Oh, you can read with me.
Yeah,
actually, this is a 2-man sketch.
Okay.
Oh, man.
This episode of Do Your Worst brought to you by Skillshare. If you're anything like me and you love to educate yourself and develop your skills, you're going to love Skillshare. And later I'll tell you how you can get your first 2 months for free. Check it out.
Yeah.
Have you sent your other one?
I have. I have a sketch that once upon a time, and the thing that's interesting about this is you might notice some similarities to something else that you have seen from us on Studio C.
Oh, okay. The seedlings.
The seedlings, yeah. But this was years ago in college. I wrote this well before Worst Doctor Ever. So I guess, James, would you read for Jason?
Uh-huh.
You'll be the doctor and I'll just be Matt.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay,
Mr. Meese, what are you here for today?
Just a physical, doctor.
Good.
Is this going to happen on stage?
We'll find out.
It just seems so, I don't know, like just a physical, doctor. It's very formal and stilted.
That's how people talk.
Yeah, this is normal. I need a clean bill of health before I can do my study abroad. I mean, I feel fine, so this is just a formality, I haven't had a serious health problem my whole life.
I don't know if you're talking, but I'd like to begin the examination now. Let's start with this mole on your neck here.
Oh, really? Do you think it might be cancers?
Huh? No, it's just really ugly. Now, we can have that removed if you like. It's a simple procedure, and you'd probably attract more women.
Oh, well, if it's not a health concern, I'll just leave it be for now.
It's your choice, mole neck. Okay. Let's take a look at your reflexes. Relax your leg, please.
Matt relaxes, and Jason pretends like he's about to hit his knee, but then strikes him in the chest instead. Matt, as he falls backwards,
Not too sharp, I see.
Oh, my sternum. Why did you do that?
Simple reflex test, son.
Father? I thought we were testing my involuntary reflexes.
Yeah, that's a common misconception. Okay, let's test your vision, shall we?
You're not going to poke me in the eye, are you?
I failed to see what purpose that would serve.
Suddenly slaps Matt in the face. Oh, goodness.
Another reflex test. You are really bad at those. Okay, vision.
Vision test comes up on the screen. Only the letter E is really visible. The rest are far too tiny to possibly read.
I want you to read off as many of these letters as you can.
E.
Very good. Any more?
Seriously? That's impossible. I need, like, binoculars to see those things.
Okay, then.
To self while writing on clipboard.
Failed. And how about your color vision? What number do you see in the circle there?
Random number appears in the colorblind test circle. Oh, actually, I'm colorblind, so I have no idea.
Really? What about this one?
Random shape is in the colorblind test circle. Nope, nothing.
One more.
The words "you smell like feet" are in the colorblind circle.
Anything?
A hilarious joke.
Yes.
Nope, still colorblind.
That always fascinates me. I happen to have a small list of some things you're ineligible to do as a colorblind person.
A very long list scrolls on the screen. What in the world? What is wrong with you?
Between that and the mole, you must be having a pretty lousy day.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, it's lunchtime, so we'll break for a couple hours and meet back here at 3:45. Sound good?
You're leaving in the middle of my exam to go eat lunch? I don't know who you think you are, buddy, but I have a life too, okay? So let's finish this and I can get on with the rest of my increasingly bad day.
Were you talking again? I'm about to head out. See you at 5.
You said 3:45.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just make your appointment at the front desk on your way out, okay? Okay.
But, fine. Enjoy your stupid lunch. Jason trips Matt on his way out.
You gotta have the worst reflexes ever.
Yo. Woo. Oh, so good.
You improved.
The doctor just like...
I think the only thing I really liked about it was the idea of like someone doing a reflex test, but then like slapping you to test your reflexes and like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you didn't respond fast enough, bad reflexes." And then the rest is like me being colorblind for way too long.
And trying to extend that attitude of that doctor out to like everything. It's just like...
My butter swept over too much.
I also loved I used to do this a lot, but when someone would be saying something and then I wouldn't have something to say immediately back, I would say, "I don't know if you were talking," but, and then like do something else. And I always thought that was so funny.
It's
And
like an inside joke for
for me, which are the best. Thank you.
Yeah, one thing that I just from the beginning of the sketch, like just noticed like the difference between your writing now is like it's so much fluff at the beginning and a long explanation and like
Whereas this,
whereas this is perfect. No, I'm talking about your this one in particular. You've improved.
Oh, thank you. I hope so. I like the idea that like, even though the sketch does not live, some of the things about it do live on in a better iteration when I have like a better idea or more skills or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing's truly lost forever per se. It's not a total waste.
Yeah.
no work is wasted.
It's the process of elimination. You know, like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And knowing's half the power.
Battle.
All right. Well, that was
good. Thank you for
great.
doing your worst.
You have done
My
your
pleasure.
worst.
Happy to do
Thank
it.
you, Matthew. All right, we're going to move on to some submissions. So this is fun because these are you guys and a lot of people who haven't done writing professionally, and so they're still in that stage of just finding their initial voice and trying to write and doing writing assignments and whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff. So we're going to try a few things just to ease into it. So last one of the episodes I read from my 7th grade like essay book.
Yeah.
And it had a certain tone
Life of a teenage ...
of yes,
So good.
of angst and confusion. And you know, some of the submissions were they're going through their teenage years, I assume. Maybe they're not. I just assumed that.
Like, no, I'm late 30s.
Some of
Late
the submissions I read were like, I wrote this so long ago. I was like a freshman in high school, and now I'm a senior. I'm like,
anyway, so I found some submissions that I'm going to play a little game called "Which One Did James Write?"
Oh, great.
Okay,
Yes.
so
I'm immediately in favor of this game.
all right, here we go. Option number 1. I was the captain of the USS Star Trek, and yes, I named my starship after the famous TV series. But that's not the point. I was on a very important mission. Found out where all those extraterrestrial creatures everyone claims of seeing are coming from. Yes, in essence, I was out to find E.T. My team and I had only been in space for 2 months when we ran into the problem, namely the sun.
They ran into...
Yes.
How
Yes,
is
we
it
ran
spelled?
into the sun.
Okay.
not see it?
Like the celestial body?
How are they writing this right now? Never mind.
I
I'm
know,
dying
right?
to know the rest of the story.
I'm very sorry to say this, but my whole crew died
Bummer.
Expected.
upon
yes.
impact. I miraculously survived, but with a few minor, major differences. I now had the firepower of the sun and could breathe in space.
Oh, it's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I guess now I am E.T. Who, of course, as we know, had those powers. And of course, since every superhero needs a cool name, I suppose I'll just be E.T.
And choose not to have a cool name.
My first job will be to save the Earth from a massive explosion. Yes, the one I caused by crashing into the sun. Whoops.
Oh, how big was the ship?
The end.
The end.
The end. It was just getting started.
I know.
E.T. is famously like
Like a pacifist.
well, and
He's
also
the Gandhi of aliens.
he's very slow. Like there's no way he'd be able to save the world from that.
Well, he
Be
did
the one
save
surviving.
Elliot and his friends from police.
yeah, but remember when he was drunk and he just wandered
Oh,
around
do
the
I
kitchen?
remember?
Oh, do
That
you
E.T. can party.
If you haven't seen E.T. in a while, might as well review it. Option 2. Fancy that cat sitting on my mat. I know. I'll hit it with a cricket bat.
Oh, mercy.
Violent.
I'll hit it on the head. I will hit it till it's dead. Bang, bang, meow, screech, bang, bang, meow, splat.
Oh, my goodness.
The end.
That's amazing and very graphic.
Very violent.
It's very rhymey, though.
It's very violent.
It's like dark Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
It's got a nice
Dr. Seuss. That's
Dr. Seuss. It's got a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, and then option 3. I wonder where my dog is. He left me for a bone. I hear his whining in my head. He left me all alone. I see his cute little tail wag. I can't resist a smile. I want to play with him right now. I won't see him for a while. I do his favorite whistle call, yet he don't come to me. I am so depressed.
Why he don't come to me?
I am so depressed. I lost my dog. I'm moving to Fiji.
That's the inverse of the last
The
one.
end.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah, you can't.
Fiji. I 100% think. I 100% think that last one was you.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Did you ever have a dog growing up?
He did, and he loved it.
Did you have a cat?
I didn't have a cat.
Okay, so
The
Maybe.
story
Well,
of how
maybe.
James's
Maybe you
dog
didn't have a cat.
died is
Oh my
Because it
god. Okay, we'll tell the story about
Okay.
my dog died, but you have to, which
Okay.
one do you think was mine?
just thinking about telling a story
my
about how
dog dying is just hilarious.
I mean, I have a great story.
so sad.
I have a great story about a dog dying, but we'll get to that too.
What do you think? Option 1, 2, or 3?
I honestly could see you in like all of them.
I know, right?
That's
That's
great.
what I'm saying.
I think it may be the ET one because it doesn't make sense.
It's kind of rambling.
Yeah.
it's-
like
It makes sense.
top of the head sort of writing.
well,
Well, I mean,
and it's also written kind of in the same voice as I was a teenage ...
right.
which
That's fair.
a teenage ET.
That's a kinder reason.
I'm gonna go with the dog one, knowing that your dog
It
tragically.
was the dog
dogs.
one.
It was the
Dog one.
nailed it.
Right at the end there. All right, and so that was actually in from McKenna Mancuso.
McKenna
Great job,
Mancuso.
McKenna.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Diana. That's
Thank you for
delightful.
doing your
And
worst.
then the very violent one, No Judgment,
No.
No judgment.
from Ryan Farley.
Ryan Farley.
Thank you.
We
so
hope
much.
your cat is okay. Right?
Yeah.
I
have-
hope
You might have a career as the Dark Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
All right.
Are we gonna hear the
my story. Okay. So,
Unless it's like really sad, but I'll.
so it
probably-
was my birthday.
Oh no!
This is true.
I mean, that's
Like,
really
how old were you?
the epitome of the sadness of the story.
It's so sad.
All right, well, let's move on to some submissions. Guys, I am so excited that Skillshare is sponsoring this episode, and here's why. I love education. I love learning stuff, and what makes Skillshare different from all those other online platforms? Well, one cool thing is that their classes are specific and short. They average about an hour long, which means you know exactly what you're gonna learn, and you can take a course in an evening and know you learned a cool thing. For example, if you wanna be a better writer, I would recommend this creative writing class by Roxanne Gay.
But there are thousands of other courses as well. They have creative courses, including writing classes that have helped me, business, tech, design, how to watercolor, all kinds of stuff. The subscription is a great price as well. It's less than $10 a month. And today Skillshare is offering through JK Studios a 2-month trial. Imagine how much you can learn in 2 months, and it's a free trial. Just go to skl.sh/JK That's skl.sh/JK for 2 months of learning for free to try it out.
This one is a story. It's called Dungeons and Tequila and Dragons.
Okay.
Okay.
The combination.
Starts with listing the characters, DM, Archer, and Assassin. And here's the script. Assassin. Why do you keep playing that song, Archer? The end.
What song was it?
We'll never know. Why is tequila in there?
Or the same.
That was a submission by Kate Legends. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have done your worst.
They have done their worst.
You've done.
I want to know why the Archer was the one singing a song or playing a song.
Yeah. So let's critique that story.
Well,
maybe you needed a minstrel. It feels like that fits in the D&D world.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or a bard.
I mean, technically, an archer has a bow.
Minstrel. What am I?
And what is a guitar but a 6-string bow?
That's right.
Deep.
What's the next one you have?
Let's say we're going to do a little game called Quick Critiques.
Okay.
So I'm going to read a section of story that was sent in, and I'll shotgun critique. Okay?
Nice.
So, one day in New York, there was a woman. She worked hard every day so she could support herself and her husband, Edward. Her name is Haley. Haley's job is just a normal business place. Quick critique, Matt.
A little specificity might be nice. A business place, that's a very, very broad term. Is it a restaurant? Is it in the food service industry, or is it it's like a stock place? Both are businesses.
Yeah.
Both a stock place is also very nondescript.
Stockbroker.
I know all about stocks and money.
Money place.
Is it a money place?
She worked at Money Place, right across from Field. It's actually not a bad idea for a really generic, hilarious.
That would be very funny, yeah, if you fully committed to that.
Just committed to that.
Yeah.
All right, great. Here's the next one. 2 friends are leaving a band concert. Friend 1. Here, you want to play friend 1 and I'll play friend 2?
We can play an instrument. Maybe we should start a little band with friends.
That would be so cool. Let's do that. And we can create our own music too. The next day, the 2 friends are hanging out at a coffee house. Okay, so I emailed some friends and they're in and the music is looking really good.
I was just kidding, right?
Oh yeah, so was I. Friend 2 secretly texts her friends, never mind, under the table.
Oh, and it's over.
It's over.
Quick critique.
The most interesting thing about that is that he used the phrasing, the music is looking really good. Music is sound, and you don't really see it. Yeah. That guy sounds more like an agent. They're already in, they're going to do it. Yeah, they're attached. It's looking great. It's really great.
It's really great. You know what? I really need a house to live in. Yeah, we should build a house. And then the next day they're like, dude, I built this house. I lived in it. It's really good.
It's sounding really good.
I'm just kidding, man. He's like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's
it's looking real good.
Yeah. My wife and I got married once and I said, I'm so happy we're married. And she said, dude, I was joking. I said, yeah, me too. This marriage is done.
I was just joking too. All those kids those are joke kids.
Yeah, all my children, they're pranks. It's really long and expensive pranks, but joke's on you. You have to live now.
And that was a submission by Eileen Berg.
Thank
you.
Come on, Eileen.
Thank you. We're gonna play a game called Raise Your Hand When You Feel Lost.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Yes.
Instant feedback.
For our audio listeners, I don't know if there's something to do.
Make a sound when I don't know.
Lost.
Just say lost.
That Jeremy's idea makes more sense.
Just raise your hand and say lost. All right.
Hum the first 3 bars of Ode to
This
Joy.
is another submission. This is called Regret Is.
Is there a dot?
Please.
But seriously, try to follow it.
Okay.
And then once you can,
I'm gonna concentrate.
Just like, regret is foolish, silly even. A concept that draws breath from warm-heartedness, from the soul, from a compassionate person.
I'm lost.
To discompose the self, to be hated by others, to despise the being, because of regret, your own.
Can I say I'm lost by the word discompose?
Regret is a thing when it is to be, what? A concept. Yet a humiliating one, but this, an opinion. Regret is good, friendly, even a concept that draws breath from warm-heartedness, from the soul, from a compassionate person.
I've lost again.
I had a really hard time. Really hard time.
Were you following the whole time?
Yeah, somebody is like obviously dealing with something that they regret. But
yeah.
But I mean, but I mean, at the end, like regret is like what it is. Regret is whatever you let it be.
Wow.
Like, bring it back. Like,
regret.
well,
See, I didn't even
you.
catch that.
I think the regret is like they're breaking themselves down. They're their own worst enemy. But it's just an opinion. Like nobody else is thinking about that, and people still love them and stuff. And they get that love, and they get back together, and like, oh, great. But then they're like,
Lost.
wait, people just. It's life, man. What have
Thank
you?
you, anonymous grub.
I'm gonna look up discompose.
Yeah.
It was fine. It wasn't bad.
No,
it was
no.
fine.
I do think every idea has at least some
Oh, yeah.
goodness to it.
This segment is called "Would You Buy This Product?"
Oh.
Okay.
This person wrote a commercial.
Oh, great.
Hey.
A
Oh,
commercial.
I like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So a grandma's pushing a shopping cart in Costco. Cell phone rings. Hello? Voice on the phone is a very young child. Grandma! Oh, hi, sweetie. How are you? Story. Okay, just one. Once upon a time. No, Grandma, sing. Grandma quietly starts singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star while shopping and looking awkwardly around to make sure no one is watching. Grandma, loud. Grandma continues singing a little louder. See, Grandma. Grandma switches the phone to FaceTime. Grandma, dance. She starts dancing using products and people around as props fade out to the words T-Mobile. Let's be honest. Sometimes it's nice to have bad cell phones.
I like it.
I love it.
Is that a dig at T-Mobile?
I can't.
think so.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Or is it that like we have such good reception that like you're gonna be
You're gonna
forced?
regret it.
It's
It's just a dig at T-Mobile.
I mean, it made me laugh,
the whole commercial that someone put out just to be like,
Well, I think you just need an extra line to make it not a dig at T-Mobile.
yeah.
Like,
And
just
so
be like, sometimes it's good to have bad reception. In that case, you shouldn't get T-Mobile.
yeah. Something like that, or like for everything else, there's T-Mobile. You know,
I just love the
like the MasterCard commercials.
I just love the idea that like someone puts out a commercial just saying like T-Mobile gets really bad cell phone reception.
Yeah.
But sometimes you might want that.
Yeah, it's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah.
Buy us. Buy T-Mobile. No, that is one moment away from being a really fun commercial. And I would change grandma to be like maybe like a burly dad kind of a thing.
Because like why would grandma be embarrassed? Or
Yeah. And to answer the question, would you buy it? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sign up for T-Mobile.
Wouldn't. All right. Well,
With
sorry,
the little
guys, they wouldn't
changes
buy it.
though, I'd be like, respect. I like
Yeah,
the approach.
yeah.
It could be like a real like brave move.
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that, I would say
Jeremy Bentley.
Jeremy Bentley. Great job.
Thank you.
It's
I
funny.
think that could be really fun.
That's really good.
And so see, like it's I think some people are sending their first and not their worst.
Or maybe you didn't realize how great it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
Well, I
this
mean,
moment.
Well, you just need. Well, I've done that too. I've like, I've like come and been like, I have no idea what to do with this, and then we like read through, and people are like,
It's great.
it's just put one line at the end, and
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We
okay.
just did a sketch show, and Matt's brought a sketch that was like, it's not good. It was everyone's favorite sketch in the
It's like the one that needed like the least edits.
I mean, that's also on
Son of
YouTube.
Satan.
Yeah.
Did I say
It's
that?
on YouTube
Yeah,
right
you were
now.
like, you were so underplayed that when you pitched it. Just like, it's not great, it's something.
I think, well, I had also written that.
Which is a good
That is
tactic.
the sound I make. I
Really
think
good tactic.
I'd written a sketch that used like demons or something. The personality
paternity
test.
yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, it's another devil-related sketch. Wipe that other one from your mind.
For our next one, we're going to get into the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, great.
Yeah, can you believe it? This early?
We
What?
It's Christmas in September.
haven't even hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Halloween's not like a real holiday.
I can't believe you just said that.
We need
Hey,
to
that
fight.
is that's fighting words.
Neither is Thanksgiving.
Okay, so imagine
I won't come to the defense.
let's set the scene. We're all together on a Christmas Eve night.
All right.
Okay.
This is a Christmas poem.
Oh.
It's called Becca's Christmas Poem.
I would laugh if this
At
was
the
just
northernmost
Paul McCartney.
peak of our planet, there's a vast wasteland, a desert of cold snow, ice, black water rushing under all. No plants grow. The only food is from the kill.
That
right.
took a dark. Yes.
I just really wanted to read that first paragraph of my
Yeah.
Christmas poem.
We are,
Oh yeah, this is a Christmas poem.
yeah, we're shifting gears real fast.
I totally forgot.
I know, right?
I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, what is happening right now?
I'm enthralled.
But it does start with the quote from Othello.
Doesn't he
the
die?
happy, play from Shakespeare.
Yes.
When devils will the blackest deeds put on, they do suggest at first with heavenly shows. So that was our Christmas spirit.
Wait, that's it?
Well,
That's not the whole
I can keep
thing?
reading.
I want to hear more.
All right.
Yes.
It's like
At
reading
this
the
peak, there is a pole. Not a barber's pole, white and red and striped like candy.
yes.
The pole is black, sharp, gleaming, standing like a sharp canine from a soft white gum.
Yeah.
Near this
white
pole.
gums.
white gum. That's like bad, right?
Well, yeah. If your gums were white, you might have scurvy. But I think that Okay, I'm following the imagery.
Near this pole lies a mansion. Built for one being. Rooms are large, tall, wide, fires burning like furnaces in all hers. The windows are small, for light is not desired.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
This is like the darkest.
Okay.
Is this
Everyone starts out like, okay,
Yeah.
and then it's just like darkness.
Becca, you need to find Dr. Seuss and get together.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss and Becca needs to write some stuff.
Is this a poem about Krampus?
Oh, maybe it'll be background. Or it's like
I don't know.
it was written by
But it definitely makes me
It
feel
is,
Christmas.
yeah.
You don't have to like be Christian to do Christmas.
Yeah, it's starting out as a pagan thing.
Yeah.
Instantly, I thought that like when they're talking about the ice and the portal caps, I just thought for a little bit longer.
So you were already in a dark place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm not a scientist.
The real
so-
train on our kids is climate change.
Yeah. Now you have to live with this.
Good luck.
All right. So that's all the time we have for submissions today. We want to end the podcast with Adam's submission.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
This is a song.
It's a song. Okay, this is a song parody I wrote back in Divine Comedy. It was like after Provo Utah Girls, and we're like, well, that was successful, and so we all like started writing it.
Nice.
And like zombies were really big at the time. This Taylor Swift song had just come out.
Still are.
So it's The Story of Us. It's a parody of The Story of Us. Could you sing it? Kind of.
Just because I know Taylor Swift?
Well, I don't
just
even remember that song very well.
I do. I do know
Yeah.
Taylor Swift well.
Yeah.
I am married to an avid Taylor Swift fan. And by proxy, I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift.
So this is the zombie virus. Opening. Adam is running. Whitney is skipping in a different shot, eating cotton candy. that seems so sexist. It's like, she's a girl. He turns a corner and runs into her. She drops the cotton candy. Adam points behind him, implying the coming of zombies. You know, that kind of point. She
There's only
points.
one point it could be.
Yeah, she points the way to her apartment. They run off. Shot of the cotton candy on the ground being stepped on by a zombie foot.
I never thought one day that the zombie virus could mix killing with love so perfectly. And I happen to have my machine gun. Sending signals your way, winking flirtatiously. So you take my hand and say you're here for me. This might be the best date I've ever been on. Oh, evil globalization, a quick zombification. It's contagious.
I'm surprised that I'm here with you.
Because the last man on earth
is in Provo too. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
now we're standing alone in my living room holding some weapons. And I'm trying to show that I'm flirting with you while you build a blockade. Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist. Oh wait, I don't know what to say since the twist of fate and the door broke down. It seems the zombie virus is pretty inescapable now.
no bullets.
The beat helps. The beat helps.
Yeah.
How do we end up this way? I am nervously. Wait, I'm nervously pulling at my clothes and trying to look pretty while you're doing your best to protect me.
Like sexist kind of again.
I start to think one day I'll tell the story of us, how I reached for your hand when you looked away, but the hand I grabbed was disembodied. Oh, I'm scared to see the ending. How can we pretend we will survive this? I tell you to. Oh, I don't know that.
I tell you I'd help you, but I don't know how. I've got a grenade, but the pin won't come out.
Now they're taking me down like
that's
a
nice, though.
gazelle, but I keep thinking that I'm dying to show that I'm crushing on you while they're crushing me. Yeah.
Nice wordplay.
I don't know what to say since the twist of fate. I'm feeling strange because the zombie virus makes me want to start chewing on brains. Now I'm hungry, but I'm dying to know, have they infected you like they infected me? Yeah, I don't know what to say since the twist of fate, so let's write our vows. Cause the apocalypse looks a lot like a miracle now. The end of the world.
Yay!
All right.
Oh, man.
Adam.
Looking back, it's perfect.
It's wonderful.
I would change not a thing.
I get she sings this line, I have a machine gun, but you're protecting me. Oh, what? Okay. Because he's a man?
It's very love songy kind of
I mean,
thing, though. I kind of had wished that once she turned into a zombie, that all of her lyrics from then on would have been brains.
Brains are falling out of my guts.
Yeah. I really liked the grenade pin part.
Yeah.
I just got a grenade.
I think there's a lot of things that are fun about this. Having a love story in the middle of the zombie apocalypse.
Warm bodies.
Warm bodies.
It's very warm bodies.
Yeah, exactly. This is the
What
song
year
that
was?
inspired
Did you
Warm
write
This was
this?
before Warm Bodies.
Okay.
Oh, this probably was before.
Right.
Okay.
This was like 2011, 10, 11.
Okay. Yeah. Warm bodies was 13, I think.
Okay.
As we all know.
Yeah.
Still my
Yes, of course.
I love Warm Body. That's a great film. I just watch it every
All right.
at least once a
Every
year.
Christmas.
Every Christmas, yeah. It's a great Christmas movie.
Her narrating what's happening instead of like showing what's happening and then singing
Something
like her
else.
feelings.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing
Oh, yeah.
Just like that
I got
other
you.
one. Just like
Like,
that.
it could have been just visually all these things, but
a lot
then,
of this is like,
yeah. Oh,
It's contrapuntal to the lyrics that are being sung.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like just like that one that was just extremely vague. Like she works at business place.
Yes.
Like it would be fun to just go all the way in and just be like, and I'm walking into the kitchen right now and looking to see if there's something I want to eat. And I think that there is because the cereal's pretty good, but I also like this other cereal.
It's like the most mundane of
just everything.
daily life stuff.
Yeah.
But this rising epic music. Oh, I love that.
The
And
story
I
of
pour it in a bowl because that's how you eat cereal. And then there's milk, but I don't know if there's enough milk.
I
have
in the spirit of complete honesty, I was so mad when we did not make this. I was like, it's so good. How dare we not make? And now I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you.
I remember you had written another musical parody song that I do think in hindsight, I was like, I wish we had done that one. It was the mono one.
Yeah, the mono with Adele.
Yeah.
What was the song?
Rumor has it.
Oh, because it was like
So-and-so has
Matthew has it. Caitlin has it. And then visually you see how it transfers from person to person, like sharing a cup.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us on Do Your Worst. Thank you guys again for your submissions, and you can send some more in at JK's just wherever we'll find them.
Just type in JK Studios into Google
and then just say submit to the computer, and it'll get to us.
Send us a Marco Polo of just you saying.
Alternatively, you can send it to doyourworst@jkstudios.com.
Yeah, we want all your stuff that you used to think was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or never thought was good.
Yeah, that works too. I'm curious to know if there was like a favorite line from today that anyone has.
Favorite lines.
Because I love that part.
Probably. Music's looking really good.
Music's looking really good.
It's looking really good.
I think knowing is half the power.
Do your worst. Do your worst.
Can we make a t-shirt that says that? I don't know.
All right. Yay.
Yay. Thank you.
In scene.